Hello everyone, my name is Mansirat Kaur and today I will be presenting the final report on the Fairmont Pacific Rim. This presentation explores the hotel management, strategies, features, executive team and financial performance throughout our 4 quarters. Here is the outline of my presentation. I will begin with the short introduction to the hotel, then introduce the key hotel executive. Then I will talk about the unique features and services offered by Fairmont Pacific Rim. After that, I will discuss the financial outcomes of each quarter and conclude with the summary of our overall findings. Mansirat Kaur, the general manager, is responsible for overseeing the overall financial performance of the hotel. I manage a room revenue through forecasting and pricing strategies while also controlling costs to ensure profitability. Also, Atul explained about the director of operation, handles the food and beverage department. His roles include forecasting demand and ensuring smooth day-to-day management of the hotel dining services. And also Jaya Garg, the team of my member and the director of sales, focuses on forecasting overhead expenses, particularly marketing costs. Her main objective is to boost hotel sales by planning effective sales and strategies. Also about Fairmont Pacific Rim. Fairmont Pacific Rim is a five-star luxury hotel located on Vancouver downtown waterfront. It offers guests a modern and elegant experience with stunning views of the harbor and city skyline. The hotel features floor-to-floor ceiling windows, spa-like bathrooms, and top-classes amenities. Guests can enjoy fine dining at Botantist, unique cocktails at the lobby lounge and row bar and relax at the award-winning Willows Stream Spa. With its rooftop pool, fitness center, and exclusive Fairmont Gold services, the hotel provides an unmatched experience in the heart of Vancouver. Willow Stream Spa, a luxury spa offering full treatments, an infrared sauna, and a private jacuzzi terrace. Bhutanist restaurant and bar known for its award and winning Pacific Northwest cuisine and cocktail forward bar. Rooftop pool and cabins with city views, hot tub, private cabins, and full food and beverages services. And also we have Fairmont Gold offers personalized service with exclusive lounge access, complimentary breakfast, evening canapes, and concierge sport. Also, we have enhancing direct bookings through website and mobile optimization, forming partnership with luxury brands and local businesses, adopting smart pricing, offering premium rates and tailored packages. Also, we have focusing on sustainability by using eco-friendly practices, boosting digital presence with social media and influencer marketing, elevating guest experience throughout innovative offerings and super services, making them stand out in the luxury hotel market. Now I explain my quarter 1 result in the Fairmont Pacific Rim. In quarter 1, Fairmont Pacific Rim faced some performance challenge when compared to its competitors. Occupancy rate was 48%, which is significantly lower than the competitive set average of 73.87. And also the average daily rate like ADR at Hyatt was 397, whereas the competitive average was $378.25. For revenue per available room like RevPAR, Hyatt stood at $191, while the average for competitor was $275. These numbers indicate that the Fairmont Pacific Rim struggled to match its competition in both occupancy and revenue per room. Also, quarter 1 departmental income. In departmental income in quarter 1, explain the hotel saw no revenue from the food and beverage department, mainly due to forecasting and planning issues. The majority of revenue come from bookings which compensated for the shortfall. Other departments like spa, events, or miscellaneous income contributed less than 5% to the total revenue. And in the next part, like department revenue, As you can see from the pie chart, the majority of department revenue in quarter one came from room sales. The food and beverage department contributed 0%, confirming that no income was generated from it during this period. Only a small percentage come from other departments like spa or miscellaneous services. Also, we have a competition report all over the quarter one. This competition report analysis show how Fairmont Pacific Rim compares with other nearby hotel competitors like Shingarelai, Sheraton, and Pan Pacific had higher total revenue and net profit. The highlights that Fairmont Pacific Rim underperformed in the market during quarter one and needed to refine its strategy to catch up. Also, we have the main revenue and management KPIs in the quarter one. We focused on three key performance indicators. This is ADR, like average daily rate, and RevPAR, like revenue per available room, and GOPAR, like gross operating profit per available room. From the pie chart, ADR made up the largest share of key metrics. This means rooms pricing had the most impact on our financial performance, followed by RevPAR and then the GOPAR. Although quarter one started slowly, the occupancy rate gradually increased over the months. By the end of the quarter, we could see a consistent upward trend, showing signs of recovery from the earlier of the numbers. Also, we have findings, occupancy rate, and important findings in the quarter one. Like one major finding from quarter one was the shortcoming in the food and beverage department, which failed to generate any revenue. This was due to the forecasting and planning issue, which we aim to address in the following departments. Also, that the rooms department carried the hotel's income, contributing most of the revenue, but other departments provide little support, highlighting the need for better cross department and coordination in future planning. So, overall, while quarter one had its challenges, especially in food services, the hotel showed potential through improving occupancy and strong room revenue. Now I explain the quarter two, and this part explained by the Jaya Garg.
Um, so so uh, so uh, first of all, uh, I want to thanks Mansirat for explaining for explaining about our hotel. So as there are so much of the things that was being that was being increased with the year. Apart from all the things, the main change that was there in quarter two as compared to quarter one was the increase in income of about 7% in terms of food and beverage. It was somehow it was somehow kind of low amount that was being increased, I think, uh, but yet very important for our hotel as well as for the customer experience too. As the customer was deeply impressed by our quality of the food, that's why I think it was being increased. And if I talk about the annual income or annual profit, it was also quite much increased by 3% with the rise in food and beverage things. However, the management fees, the fixed charges, as well as the income tax was remain unchanged even with the change in income. So so the so as you can see from the from the bar graph in it, the quarter two was highly profitable for our hotel, as it was being achieved the rank to finish as the second most profitable hotel in the quarter as compared to the as compared to the quarter one, just after Sheraton. However, I think that that having 5 lakh worth of difference in revenue, there was only the only 50,000 of the gap in the in the overall profit, which shows about the efficiency of our hotel. And from the other slide, the as you can see from the graph like that, the two main things which was increased in this quarter, uh, as compared to the other things, while the ADR decreased. And and on the other hand, the occupancy rates in this graph as shown was excellent, ending at over 94.60%. uh, as you can see from the from the quarter one, as compared to the quarter one, in this quarter, the as the rate was highly highly increased, where the maximum the amount was of the amount was 65%. And if I know, if I want you to know about our uh, 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 about our performance of our hotel, the performance at the end was far better than better than quarter one, as compared to the quarter one. Like the food and beverage income at the end contributed so efficiently that it can helps us to achieve the rank 2 on at the end. The higher occupancy rate also helps us to boost our income of the hotel, as the expenses are low as compared to the income, which means that our income was increased, and our and our hotel, and I think that's why our hotel was able to achieve the rank of second most profitable hotel as compared to the other hotels, which was also great at their own place. and now I'm as I'm going to explain about the about the other quarter as compared to the quarter one and the quarter two. So in this, they were our income at the end was 36 lakh 87,876. On the other hand, our overall expenses was 8 lakh 56,089. And the income on the average was like 13 lakh 72,798. So now, after this, if I'm going to explain about the management KPIs. Like, as you can see that that the quarter three that the quarter three was I think helps a lot us to us to achieve the us to achieve that high rank as compared to the quarter one and the quarter two, because in this quarter the our income was highly increased and the expenses was low at the same hand. As you can see, from the slide, the income and expenses shows an upward trend as compared to the quarter one and the quarter two, whereas the earnings on the average was like 9 lakh 5,000 458 in the quarter one, and in the quarter two it was 16 lakh 16 lakh 1,106. And I think after this it shows an outstanding improvement in the quarter three, which was 13 lakh 72,798. So I think that the quarter three helps us a lot to achieve the rank. So on the other slide, I want I want you to explain about the about the how we invest in our quality of the food. So we increased our investment in the food as we and as we want the higher income at the end for our hotel. So for this, we as we enhance our menu as well as the experience of the guest to attract more and more customers, and also was being able to increase our food sales. So uh, so I think that these are the main things which we want to include in our quality of the food, so that we can attract more and more customers, and the growth and improvement of our hotel was also being increased, I think, for this. Yeah, that. So I want Atul to explain the quarter four. Yeah, Atul, you can say.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Atul. I will walk you through our performance in quarter four, and I will share our final recommendation moving forward. In quarter four, one of our strongest quarter across the board, we generated total revenue of 3.89 million with expenses at just uh, 965 1,900, leading to healthy net profit of 1.42 million. Occupancy rate reached like about 6.89 percentage, and we achieved a rate efficiency of uh, 112% point 73, which shows that we were pricing our room effectively in relation to our market. Our room continued to be our best performing revenue stream, but I would like to highlight the improvement in our food and beverage department. We invested in enhancing the menu overall guest experience, which paid off and helped to stay us competitive in terms of total revenue. Despite minimal spending on the marketing and sales, we still met our revenue goals. This is the strong indicator of our brand strength and guest satisfaction, but it also uh, helps us to show the potential to do even better with more target marketing. Mansirat, can you shift
Yeah,
on next
sure.
slide?
Yeah, sure.
In our final recommendations, uh, by by adjusting pricing with more in more strategic manner, at times we reacted too quickly to our competitor to rate prices unnecessarily. Going forward, we should base price decision more on demand data, less on competitor behavior. Invest in market and sales. We achieved great number with very little spend on marketing by increasing investment in target campaigns, especially on weekend and peak periods. We can boost both occupancy and ADR. Focus and third, focus on beverage and growth. Our, our improvement in this area directly contributed to profit gains, continuing to enhance food and beverage offering can be increased guest experience and which will fortunately uh, will there will be a growth in our revenue. Don't uh, over focus on competitor. uh, Direct competition isn't necessary. We should maintain our unique positioning and compromise value in an attempt to match our hotel pricing strategy. And this was the final recommendation. Now I will wrap up. Uh, In leadership handoff, over the past few years, all hotels in this competitive market have experienced a steady decline. At the Fairmont, Pacific Rim. The team decided on the base of pricing the previous year reports, believing it to be most realistic strategies are approached as the hotel remained one of the most profit throughout the years as we represented. Uh, and thank you.